No, I'm totally against home tuitions because
No.
my way is same. I provide same things at school, so I think no need to provide coaching classes. If I teach 1 to 10 up to 10, easy way, simple way at school, so my students are understand each and everything. So I think no need to provide coaching classes.
Yes,
I
yes.
don't like this. I'm honest. I'm honest teacher there, and I think it's my personal joy. It's my personal opinion. If you are teacher and you provide your subject tuition, it means you are not loyal. Like you are mm, अपने काम के प्रति आप ईमानदार नहीं, you are not loyal your work. That's
Yes, yes,
my.
absolutely.
I'm not blaming anyone. If someone wants to provide coaching classes, so it's good. And if student wants to join his or her class, so it's also
To say.
now it's clear.
Okay, okay. Okay.
Hello.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you doing?
Yeah, very good evening. I'm good. Thanks for asking. What's up?
I am also as fit as a fiddle, and thank you for asking.
Welcome.
Okay,
Finally,
okay.
a long time.
Yes, yes. After a long time, finally we are meeting today. Okay. So before diving into our conversation, I think we should introduce ourselves. So could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah. My name is Neetu, and I'm a writer with 15 years experience. And because I am learning English, because I want to improve my communication skill. So that's why I'm in front of you. And nothing special. That's it all about me.
Okay, okay. Glad to hear that. Okay, so
Like,
now it's my turn. As you can see on the screen, my name is Bablu Kisku. I hail from West Bengal. Talking about qualification, I have done masters in English literature, and by profession I am a teacher. And if I talk about my hobbies, I love to play cricket, football, and these days I am having conversation with lot of co-learners, tutors on especially Skype application. And simultaneously, I am running a YouTube channel by the name of English with Bablu, where I upload special English related content. So that's all about me.
glad to hear that. And okay, so you said ki you are cricket lover.
Yes, yes, I'm
One champion trophy recently.
recently India had won the champion trophy.
Have you remember ki like when we lose our first wicket, that time how many run we scored?
No, no, actually I didn't watch the full match. Okay, I just I just I just read the news. Okay, because in
Okay.
between this time I was busy in providing tuition. Okay.
Okay, because you know that ki you are cricketer, like you are fond of watching cricket, so that's why watch cricket. So that's why I'm asking to you ki recently we won the trophy, and it's like I watched that match, so I have bit idea. I'm not like my family member very fond of watching cricket, but I'm not. But yeah, I have bit idea, so that's why I'm asking. Okay, no issue. So like summer holidays are going on in your school.
Summer, no, no, no. Summer holidays is not going on. No, it's not has not started summer holidays in my school. Maybe after May month, the summer holiday will commence.
Exam after final exam student
Yes,
gets
yes.
na
Because after few days, the first summative exam of different classes will be started. Okay,
okay, okay.
that's
So
why.
you teach English here?
Yes, yes. I teach English in my school.
Okay. So if a student are not understand your point, your topic, then how like you can do like how you explain in a simple way, easy way.
So first of all, I have to uh, first of all, I have to understand what is the problem of that kind of student, because most of the students have different IQ. Okay, their understanding level is different. So according to their understanding level, I have to teach them. Some students are very good, a quick understanding they have. Some are don't have quick understanding level. So that's why according to their level, I have to explain everything. Okay, so because I have seen many students, very few students have this kind of understanding level. They can learn everything easily. Okay, very few students, but most of the students don't have that kind of IQ level. I have to put in lot of efforts to make them understand about any topic. Okay.
Provide tuition. So students are your school students, like attend your coaching classes, or outsider people, outsider students.
Most of the school students, my school students, most of the students learn from me, from my tuition class.
So why student have need your tuition? Because you are a school teacher, so you not provide good content in school, so they join at your home. Just for my listen, just for my knowledge.
Yes, yes.
That's why I'm asking.
Absolutely. The students who come to me for learning English, so most of the students from my school, and some students are from outside from my school also. And I never approach them to come to me for learning something, but they from their self they come to me for learning something. Okay. And in my classroom, I always try to be honest. I try to be very hardworking to make them understand whatever they face, anything. Okay. And because in my classroom, I'd say that the students are teachers also get very limited period of time. Okay, for learning something. Because in my classroom, suppose that I teach from class 5 to 10 standard. So in any standard, I just get 45 minutes. Okay, for the first half, I get only 45 minutes. So it's not. I think that it's not enough for them for understanding anything properly. Okay, so I have to give them more and more time. Okay, because most of the students they come from very remote areas, and their family education background is not so up to the mark. So that's why they need very much educational stability. Okay.
No, no. So like suppose you explain one chapter or two chapter in 2 days or 3 days. So like
Yes.
my point is why student have need kind of coaching classes, because to explain same chapter, same thing, same way at a school, because I am against, because when parents provide tuition, so I said no, I provide good content at school, no worries to join my coaching classes, because I teach in a same way at home also, at school home, in school also. So my question is why? Because you provide 3 hours at home for one student.
In my classroom.
Yeah, because our period is like 45 minutes, 35 minutes,
Yes, yes.
but one chapter 3 days, na? 3 days or 2 days or 1 days according to chapter. Chapter is big or small. According to chapter, you finish your chapter. You explain a whole chapter in your
Yes,
class.
yes.
That's why student have need to join.
Yes, yes, because this is a very good question. Because in my school also, I don't get all the classroom for teaching them. Okay, I don't get all the classroom, and that's why in which class if I don't get the classes, so and there are many more teachers also available. I think that all the teachers are not so much active, you can say. Okay, and they don't take most of the times. It's my personal view that most of the teachers maybe they don't take responsibilities for teaching them properly. Okay, from their side, the students feel that if I don't learn anything very properly, so I'll not get very good marks in that kind of subject. Okay, for this reason, they take tuition. Okay,
That's good. That's good. So you give discounts also?
yes, yes, I give discount also. Okay, okay, and I also teach spoken English also. Okay, I also teach spoken English.
And
Your voice is
like, you know,
also sometimes your voice is also breaking little bit.
yeah, uh, yeah, okay. Now, if you want to ask anything, so go ahead. The ball is in your court.
Okay, okay. So I have seen your video today or the day before yesterday. I think that you had a conversation with your daughter, right? So okay, it was a very nice conversation, and your daughter is also speaking very good English. So tell me something about your family members. How many family members do you have, and in which standard is your daughter studying?
Okay. So, like, I have five member of my family. My son is, I have one kid, and he is like running 21 years. And with whom I am talking, she is my like younger sister daughter, and she is in sixth standard. She is in sixth standard, and I love my family. You know, I have a small family, and all are speaking English except me. I'm lagging behind, and all are very good in English.
Okay, okay. So, do you also teach students at home?
No, no, no. I am totally against home tuitions because
Okay.
my way is same. I provide same things at school, so I think no need to provide coaching classes. If I teach 1 to 10 up to 10, easy way, simple way at school, so my students are understand each and everything. So I think no need to provide coaching classes.
Yes,
I
yes.
don't like this.
Yeah.
I'm honest teacher there, and I think it's my personal joy. It's my personal opinion. If you are teacher and you provide your subject tuition, it means you are not loyal. Like you are mm, अपने काम के प्रति आप ईमानदार नहीं, you are not loyal your work.
Yes,
That's
yes,
my
absolutely.
I'm not blaming anyone. If someone wants to provide coaching classes, so it's good. And if student wants to join his or her class, so it's also good. But I'm totally against. And I especially said to parents, please no need to join any coaching classes. Just like to us, we can punish.
But if you notice,
That's
the most of the students, they just always try to take tuition from the teachers, school teachers. Okay, and in my case, I would say that I have never started the tuition from my own end. The students always forced me to start tuition, so to start taking tuition. Okay, that's why I have started this.
I'm not blaming to anyone. It's my choice because your choice is
Yes, yes.
also different. My choice is different. Like so it's okay. It's okay for you, but I'm totally against. And even if my school teacher provide tuition for anyone, so I am totally against, and I have like argued with her multiple times.
And yes, yes, I can understand your feelings also. And during my teaching also, I always try to tell them, okay, you don't need to go anywhere to take tuition from me also. If you have, if you are a very diligent person and if you are confident enough, so you can learn anything by sitting at home. Okay, you don't need to go anywhere. Okay, so I have, that's why I am always try to.
you create a good atmosphere at a school, so a student also asks one question three times or four times with you, and you are familiar, so you can explain in a four time because you don't have need to provide tuition. If you said no, I explain only one time, and at home you explain that question three times, particular one question three times. You can do this way, you can do this way, you can do this way, you get that way. So if you explain two or three nowadays, if you are able to explain in a good way, simple way, so people are like students are also aware. They also want to learn. They like understand your point, your way of teaching. I have only one method. So I just Google or YouTube, see how can I make my topic like how can I explain my topic in a easy way. So sometime I search, sometime I discuss with my principal ma'am, sometime I discuss with my teacher, sometime I discuss with my husband. The particular that I explain in different way. So when we get different opinion, then I merge together, and then I provide that for my student.
Yes, yes, absolutely. I
That
totally agree with you.
yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes. Yes, yes. And sometime also I have found that in classroom also, in school also, most there are maybe in government school also the situation is like that. In one classroom there are maybe 70 or 80 students in one classroom. Okay, so that's why the teachers also find it very difficult to manage the classroom, to tackle the classroom situation, to teach them properly. So that's why uh, the students also find it difficulty to learn something new because all the students are not so much well disciplined in classroom. Okay, so that's why it is very much difficult for everyone, for the teachers, for the students to to make it very learning friendly situation. Okay, so that's why I think most of the parents also think that if I take any tuition teacher, so it would be very good for the students. Okay.
Have you ever faced problem during the correction because you get so many copies now?
Yes, yes. I have found many things, many problems from the students also. Okay, and there are in government schools there are so many problems. Okay, like the because you know very well in class from class 5, from class 1 to 8th standard there is no detention policy. Okay, the students, if if they don't sit for the exam also, they will be promoted to the next class. Okay, so that's why the students don't get don't get any competition. Okay, and they don't feel it very hard to be promoted in the next class. The teachers also from the teacher side also it will be very hard for I think identify who is good or who is bad. Okay, so that's why it would be very tough for the teachers also. And
And
it is,
it's not good for a student because it's very difficult to manage 80 or 70 student. So two teacher is required in per class, like two section is more
yes,
required in a school. I think it's good. It be good for a student.
yes, yes, absolutely. And most of the school also they don't afford any microphone also for teaching the students also. Okay, so that's why it would be very difficult to tackle all the students, to teach them in a very well manner, disciplined manner. Okay, so it is very difficult for the students also because you know very well most of the students are not so much disciplined. Okay, and some come from very less educational background, and so there are many more problems in government also, school also in comparison to the private school. Okay.
Some students are very naughty. So, like, how you like manage your class? Any
I
experience?
always try to be I always try to be fan, philosopher, and guide to the students also. But sometimes I have to take the strict decision, and I also try to scold them sometimes. Okay, severely I try to scold them to make them understand whatever they are trying to do something. Okay, because there are so many naughty or mischievous students. Okay, they always uh, tell you some irrelevant questions, always asking something irrelevant type topic. Okay, because they want to. Some students have the habit of spoiling the classroom. Okay,
Yeah.
that's why you have to be very strict sometime to tackle the situation. Okay.
But my funda is totally different. I called all the naughty boys and I provide chair next to beside to me, next to me, and then I start teaching.
Okay.
And I ask polite way, and my students are some are naughty, so I talk very polite way. Those are naughty, so they listen to me and they follow me also.
Okay. Okay. It's a very great idea.
Or her, so you just talk in a polite way, so it will not. Or sometimes I also scold my student. I like I'm just staring. I'm just give organ look, so they don't showing much in front of me because I'm a strict teacher there. I'm not a polite teacher there.
Okay. Okay.
When I entered class, you know, they drop silence. Okay, class, you know, pin drop silence always.
Okay. So, in which standard do you teach?
My school is up to eighth class, and I'm foundation teacher there, mother teacher, and I also teach Sanskrit to class seventh and eighth.
And in one classroom, how many students are there?
Total 500, 525.
500 total. But I am asking you, in any classroom, any particular classroom, how many students?
Like 40, 35, 17, 22, like this.
Okay. So it will be very easier for you to tackle the students properly.
Actually, actually, we have sections, na?
Yes, yes.
If we have more students, so we have three sections also. Two sections
But
according, according to strength. So, if students are 60 or 55, so then we have three sections.
yes, yes. But in
Okay.
government school, most of the schools, this facilities is not done. Okay. If in one classroom maybe 70 or 80 above the students are there, okay, in one classroom, and in if they separate the classroom by section A, B, C, so in every section also 70 or 80 students, okay.
Good for teacher or it's not good for a student also. So you complain na.
But but most of the teachers also say against this also. But what should they do? I don't know. Okay, we always say against this against this system. So if the students are above a 70 or 80, so it will be difficult for everyone to tackle the situation in classroom, to teach them also properly. We cannot do it. We cannot teach properly in a very disciplined way. So it will be very difficult for everyone also.
I can very difficult to manage class and all the time. They are asking. They want to uh, you know uh, um, go outside.
Yes,
over and
yes.
over.
Make
So
a
it's very
noise
difficult.
also sometimes. So, ma'am, what do you do in your spare time?
I don't get much free time, but whenever I get free time, so I always try to make my day productive. And I watched English content. I read sometime. I connect with people sometime. So I don't get much time because you are also teachers. You know how time
Yes, I
sometime
also.
acts,
Okay,
and
okay.
that and I got it.
And
Um,
and are you fond of reading books?
no. When I read book, that time I feel dose off, but I want to improve my this habit. And I recently started one book, Atomic Habit, and I just finished 25 pages only, and then I stopped reading again because I feel dose off when I start reading. So it's not cup of tea for me. I want to improve my this habit. I want to remove like my dose of problem, but I'm still facing problem. When I start reading, that time I feel sleepy.
Okay, okay. So after reading this book, so how did you find the book? Is it very interesting?
Someone suggest me because I connect so many people. So someone suggest me ki it book is like Atomic Habit is good book, and my son also suggested me ki mom, you can read this book. So it's like uh, English is easy, simple, and you can understand each and everything, and you like improve your habit because you are not fond of reading any book or anything, so you can improve your habit also. So my son also suggested me one of teacher, my school teacher has that book, so I brought that book from her, and I read only 25 pages, nothing more. Okay, so you want to ask anything? Otherwise, we can finalize our.
Okay, I would like to ask you just one question, more last one question. So I have found, I have watched your YouTube channel also. The name of your channel is English Ki Patta. So what is the reason for naming this?
Okay, because I'm not good at English, and I made so many mistakes, and I'm not like people put I'm like learn English in easy way, simple way, learn English with me. I learn English in 6 months, blah blah blah. But I'm not expert. So honestly, I when I create my channel, so I thought, no, I am not doing good with English. I am killing English each and every day. So that's why I'm putting my channel name English Ki Hatya with Neetu.
Okay, okay.
It's very suitable. I'm making very improve, very improve. Maybe that time I will change name, but still I'm very happy. I'm very satisfied with my channel name because it's very true. It's very suitable.
But I think now you should change the name of your YouTube channel because now you are very much expert, I can say. Okay, you can speak very good English.
Thanks. No, I'm not expert, but I will, but not now. And maybe 2026 I will change channel name. But still, I'm satisfied. I'm very okay with my channel name, and it's I already mentioned it's very suitable. It's very correct. That's why I'm
Yes,
putting
yes.
my channel with Neetu.
Okay, okay. Okay,
Nice, nice to meeting you. Bye bye.
okay.
Bye.
Thank you very much for connecting me, and also thank you very much for giving your precious time as well. Okay, bye.
Thank you very much. Bye bye. Bye.